hello there, and welcome back to Bree on Divide and Conquer version 5. The beginning of the campaign is over. We have the choice, which is coming up shortly, where we're going to be picking the mercenary route, and we have taken some decent territories. From Buzdradum to Undertowers to Corwillishar and Mengelin, we have proved our worth. Now, we do have a bit of a tricky situation here because the Dunedain protect us. And as you can see, there's a full stack there, there's a full stack there, and there's not a lot in Dead Man's Dyke. And Harwood, is it Harwood? Yeah, he's going that way as well. So we're a little bit nervous at the minute, but we're sturdy Shire folk. We have Councilman Ed after Andy unfortunately died in the massacre of our own generals here at Dolvorn, I think in episode 2. So he is now going to pick a fight. We're not allied with that town, it's actually a Dunlending town. And we're going to be moving into the area. And hopefully we're going to be able to push the Dunlendings back to Tharbad. That's the aim. Whether we get there in one turn, I doubt it. Turn? Episode. So we're going to have 3,600 because we've taken the army out.
Your orders, my lord.
Apart from that, onwards and upwards, friends. We haven't really got an enemy at the minute. Through our skillful diplomacy. But we are now looking to set ourselves up. Now, one thing that I am a bit unaware of, and it just occurred to me, I just said that we're trying to take the mercenary route. We're not going to get the High Elven stack, or are we? I still think I want to be mercenary, but I'm not Dunedain. Do I get to keep my Dunedain units? Because the best units in my army, I'm imagining that I just don't get the chance to retrain them. It would be a bit cross if oh, we don't care about that. I'd be a bit cross if they killed off my best units. Yes. We have 2 Dunedain Rangers and we have 2 Dunedain Wardens.
Yes, we shall continue tomorrow.
You never know. Best laid schemes of mice and men and whatnot. Gang after Glay. Bit of culture for you there. So look, Captain Athelwyn is now moving his way down to Ostsul. We nervously wait for the conclusion of that. As what we're doing is just building up a lovely little force. It's this one. What do we get after the sword? We don't get anything. Is that our top unit? Are you kidding? Attack of 6. Oh no. Anyway,
It's good to
we'll
see
keep
you,
going
my friend.
on.
How can we help?
Now you're well off. Would you like us to attack the Dunlendings for, let's say, 4 grand? We offer this to you.
This proposal is of little.
What military thing do you want then?
Goodbye.
Problem with AI allies, I suppose. You can't really coordinate. I can remember many, many years ago playing a campaign hot seat with my brother, who was one of the elves. I think it was the High Elves, and I was Lothlorien, because I bloody love Lothlorien. And we could coordinate the whole thing together, whereas your computer friends don't really do as you expect them to. We just need Enedwaith to survive and hold that southern crossing of the Gwathlo, which I am Council gathers, here we go. My lord, under the direction of your Council of Bree, together with the Thane and the Mayor of Mickle Delving, shall begin talks as to the fate of the free peoples of Eriador. With the slow pace of governance and famously stubborn hobbit presence, I believe it will be a full year before our talks reach any form of conclusive decision. So 4 turns away. Marvellous.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
So what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully take Caras Nernland. We've already built the unit that's going to garrison it. You're now complete. Undertowers is just waiting for an upgrade. Who are you? Halbarad of the North. I'm a herbalist. And Bree. Who is that? High King Aragorn. Hello, friend. Build a lumber camp. Oh, we can retrain them all. That's very good news. And we're going to be losing money. But not for long. We need this to be held out. We need to have a look at what... Whoa!
Impossible, my lord. Impossible.
Because the target is this one. Argond. And hopefully it's going to be a swift and satisfactory conquest of Caras Nernland. He's absolutely useless, if we're honest. I mean, it's such a small, pathetic village. Or I might say town. I think town. Because that's what it is. Oh, I think they've just had their ass handed to them, because either that or that huge army has just walked off somewhere else and is maybe a little bit alarmed that there is a mighty Breelander force that has appeared in their own territory. So let's go up here. Let's see if we can spot.
Approaching quietly. Approaching
Ha!
quietly. Your orders, my lord.
Do I remind you of one of your own captains? Yes. To battle. Glory. Honor. Victory.
Oh, thank God. My word.
As you command, we shall prevail. Yes.
I was supposed to talk to Moria. That's a shame. Mickle Delving has built some roads. Now, they're quite... I'd say good, but they're not, are they? They're rubbish. But they're as good as we're going to get. We would like you to grow. That's the key request. And Corwin Shah is also waiting on people to be born. What we do need to do is kill this gentleman here first.
Yes, my lord.
So let's take you and you. Hello.
My lord.
You know,
By your command.
dinner down.
Joining forces, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders. Yes. Assembling a mighty host.
Let's kill him. Don't forget, every time we kill
glorious
one of
victory.
these white uprisings, we get some population growth. I should have checked the... Never mind. I was just thinking I should have checked the... Oh, got a lovely little hill here. Let's see if they'll let me stand on the hill. We want you two in the middle. We're going to put you on to side. What are you? Are you gatekeepers as well? Marvellous. And all the infantry units, what are you? Not going to be doing an awful lot. Let's go down here. And I've got some horses. We would very much like you to come to me. Is anybody on skirmish? No, no. Oh, you got a special... None of my other... when I massacred all the generals at Dol Vorn, None of them had special abilities. Which made me like them a little bit less. What are your stats? Missile attack 4. Missile attack 7. It's unbelievable. Be vigilant. Send them back to whence they came. Shred them down. That unit has done rather well. We'll have the crossbows pick off the general. And everyone else to start with, really. Right. In you go, my loves.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
He's haunted,
If we
this
continue like
fella.
this, we will
He's
smash the
haunted by the Barrow-wights, so it's thematic that we send him in. Oh, look at that.
enemy. Our men have slain the enemy
Straight
general.
away.
Without
Smacked him
his
over the head
troops
with a
will lose
mace.
their will to fight.
That's how you kill a magical creature. Point blank range from the gatekeepers there. Not really caring about this poor sod. We hit him, we didn't mean to do it. One shot, one kill. Reminds me of my days of playing Halo. This is done. They don't run away, do they, the Barrow-wights? I suppose it's because they're already dead.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
34 men died to keep Mengelen safe. Beautiful, beautiful Mengelen. I'm interested to see just how many mercenary units we can get. I'm wondering... Oh, we've got to put everyone back in the right
Glory,
place now, haven't
honor,
we?
victory.
You
Your
and
orders,
you
my lord.
need to come over here.
My lord. With honor.
Fabulous.
Yes, my lord.
Oh,
Your orders,
for
my
God's
lord.
sake.
Yes, my lord.
You're going back into that
Your
fort,
orders, my
and
lord.
you're all going over here.
Yes.
So Mengelen is now going to rebel. It's not really going to... What does he get for that?
Yes, my lord.
Did he get a particular... He's got a breastplate. Numenorian pendant. Didn't read that out, I just was amazed by it. Apologies, everybody. But we're going to be able to take Caddis Nernaled next. 2 small, quick battles. Oh, actually, if we attack that, the chaps outside are going to be reinforcements for the Orthanc Guard. We're going to just stand outside and shoot them. Because that's the way of the world. Particularly when over half your army is a archer or ranged unit. But there's not any, apart from the gatekeepers, there's no unit that I actually sort of like at the minute. Gift from the council. Thank you very much, Mr. Council. Yeah, we know about that.
Your orders.
Erling, there you go. What are they on now? 354. Don't really think that's been a particularly large
Yes, my lord.
population boost. We shall see. Oh, Mikkel Delving's got Greenway Spearmen. That's Halberad. Going on his travels. Oh, Buzzardum's about to get some roads. Well, that's about to make me rich, isn't it? Look at that. 500 goes up to 1100. My word.
Your orders.
Right, let's take Karis Nernaled.
To battle.
They got more Orthanc people. Good for them.
We attack.
Very well done. What we would very much like them to do is to all get in the city so we can shoot them together. That way our lack of accuracy will work towards us. We'll wait. Let's have a nice clear crisp day.
On my orders.
We've got lots and lots of these, so let's put them there. And is there a unit that I don't think is very good? Well, actually, there are these things called hobbits, which I mean, they're lovely people, let's be honest, but they don't really stand up to things, do they? We'll hold these lads. And then we're going to put my archery people there. We've got some horses, Greenway riders.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Marvellous. And they've all got different shields on, that's pretty cool. They're running away. You got 119 of them. Alright, in that case, we don't need to do anything apart from focus on this unit, or well, these units that are reinforced. Where have you gone? Come back here. So, let's find a suitable place to stand. Put them there. I will take these, and they can go behind. And we'll put the Dunedain. I'm wondering if we can take the square with our two generals, the hobbits. Are you actually classed as heavy cavalry? No, you're not. That's you claiming you are something that you're not. And don't forget, our stones are armor piercing, so we should be able to deal with those
The battering ram is
gentlemen inside the town square very nicely indeed. They seem very red.
The
Wonder if-
battering ram has done its work. We've breached our enemy's walls.
Lovely. Everyone can do that. Right, let's see if we can take out these generals. Nope, that's not what I meant to say. Take them out with our generals. So let's have you come here. And you come here. You need to go. What we're going to do is we're surrounding them, and then we're going to use our stones to kill them. We're going to send the generals up the middle.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
What we're going to do is we're going to kill you. One of them is a good unit. Is it this lot? Yeah, look at them. I had them for the Isengard campaign. They are good. Which means my cavalry's on the wrong side.
We're under attack.
Where did you go? That's not running, is it, if we're honest? Right, we've stopped this run. They do look very, or maybe it's my eyes, but they do look very orange. Trying to multitask here, which is not my forte. Well, we think it's going to be a defeat. Sheriffs! Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly.
The battle
That's
is very
good.
much in our favour. Victory will be
Here you
ours.
come, little hobbitses.
We're under attack. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Look at how
Only
many
half the
horses we
enemy force
lost.
remains.
Strong charge there. Right, let's clear them up. Well done, Greenways. Are they just trying to run through us? That we need everybody to kill.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Our men have taken control of the city.
Oh, hello.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our men no longer command the city.
This is very much reminiscent
Our
of
men have
the
taken control of the
Ewoks
city.
trying to kill the Empire when they use bow and arrows against
We've lost control of the city.
a nation state that has, you know, lasers and whatnot. But they're just so bloody adorable. Captain Mad Dog. Mad Dog.
Our men are in command of the city.
Yes.
We've lost control of the city.
These armor-piercing rocks that we own. Finely crafted to go through a plate of metal.
Of the city. Our men have slain
There
the
he
enemy
goes.
general. Without him,
Marvellous.
his troops will lose their way.
Callus
The enemy
Nern, that
army
is
flees
mine.
the field. Pursue. This is a clear victory.
And that's the good thing. Most of the casualties that we had would be generals' units, and they, of course, replenish. So we actually are fine. Now the war with the rebels is over. The fight with the Dunlandings has begun. Another excellent example of just how advanced Bree is. Of course, we're going to find out very, very quickly. No, mate. We're going to find out very quickly how backward we are when Dunland start whomping us completely.
We have triumphed, my lord.
We
Our
shall
courage
sack
and
the
honor
settlement.
have conquered.
And
My lord,
up you come.
as you wish. We can go no further today.
What can you build? Nothing of... this is why it's so important. He's got Bilbo's book picked up after he was massacred at Dulvorn. Let's have the Master Mason's Hall. And then it's off to Argond.
Lord, come and get me, you coward.
Bloody marvellous. Or we could retrain all of Yao. And then after Argond, it's Tharbad, and we've pushed them over the river. Look how simple life becomes when you make a plan. Problem is, of course, that our army is awful. Absolutely awful. But we're going to be persistent, little so-and-sos. I really hope we get a Dwarven Catapult. That is one of my favourite units on the game, just because of the stupidity of it all. I quite enjoy that. And any dwarf... Oh, you see. We've poked the bear, and now they're coming up. And
We are welcome.
we don't really... Oh, the Realm of Lothlorien. Do you think we're going to talk to them? No.
I will only address you with honor. Orders. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
Fighting that's going to cripple my own army. I wonder if I want to wait for this gentleman to come and help me. The rude man that's talking over me. Bloody manners. I wonder if we get dwarven armor. Then we just become invincible. Oh, I do cheer myself up. Mengelin has repaired something, and so is that, right. Still keeping an eye out for those pesky Angmarim forces.
Your attention is an honor, noble
Is he the
ally.
Steel Bowman? Yes. Bloody love him. Righty-roo. How long is it going to take to get more of you? 04. 20. Jog on. But gatekeepers, we get another one. What? A Fabaroo. Alright. Can't really build anything. Don't you give me stuff though. Greenway Spearmen, Greenway Riders.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, sod it. Let's just take him on.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
It's either going to be a marvellous victory or not. Who knows what will happen? You can't predict the future, my loves. No real hill advantage, so we shall just plonk ourselves in the middle. Are you any good? Morale poor. Oh, for the love of God. Let's just stick you there. With the Bree land, you do get the impression we're properly out of sorts. We're going to put the Watch Sheriffs just to throw their stones. They're not going to run away. Horses can go at the back. And then we can have an exceedingly long line of archers, including our dwarven travellers. We don't have any crossbows with this lot, so that's where the general goes. He's only got 32. Where's you? Oh, it's because you're the factionaire. Well, that's it, I suppose. Come and get me if you think you're hard enough. Christ, they're running my way. Bloody hell, they're keen. It's a bit scary on ×6. Look how much they want me. Oh, I've never felt so popular in my life. We'll do that. We'll do that. Don't run away. Dwarves aren't going to run. Dwarves are bloody hard. Now they should not have a lot of defense against arrows, because they don't wear any metal on their bodies. So every shot should be damage. We don't have very good archers. It should be every shot's a kill, but we don't really have them. The Dunedain are going to be racking up some kills for me. Unending long spears, they're throwing stones at me. You could play that game. If you just came a little bit closer, we'd throw stones back with our hobbits. Right, I'm under the impression that the general's going to be needed on this side.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Round you go, horses. Aha! We want both of you to shoot those. Churn them up. Let's take out those axemen. In fact, now I need to take out those clan hunters as well. Right, let's start swinging around. Good work for the Greenway Riders. Actually, no, let's go into the back of them. Come on, let's make an actual route. Because the general's here. We haven't done it. We've forgotten about him.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Break. Break. You're not... Oh, they're not breaking. They're breaking. Right, we can start rolling this carpet up for us.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Bit of a poor charge, but it did the work. All missiles can just fire it whoever they want now. Cavalry, let's see if we can take some names, please. Right. Rout them all. I can't see where they're going through this forest. They've got to come this way though, so let's just speed it up. Got 500 captives so far. Don't know why we're charging our Greenway Spearmen in as if they're super quick. I'll mop them up. There's another one there. Who else is left? What is this? Is this something important? No. We'll just let that pass. Strong victory. He's not called Andy, I've forgotten his name. Andy's the one we lost. Those Dunedain just died for some reason. Well, we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna be able to retrain them. I've got a spare unit.
Be awed by the victory we have
for
won
retraining
here
purposes. Who got the most kills? Let's have a look. Oh, the Greenway Riders whomped it. 500 each. That's what we're going to have to rely on in future engagements. But proving our mettle, testing ourselves and tempering the steel that is the heart of the Breeland and the Shires. Well done, whoever you are called. Because we're going to have to start developing an attachment term. No, you can all die. Ed! You're such stupid. Not stupid, but like
Yes,
basic. Not Arathirif or something that you get used to playing as. Maybe he can go around that side as well. Dunedain Wardens got absolutely creamed, didn't they? Okie doke. So let's have a turn. I shall call him Ed the Magnificent. Scourge of the Dunlendings and Champion of the Shires. Maybe that's what we should call the episode. It's all about Ed. And he has been factionaire much, much longer than Andy. So well done him. He hasn't he hasn't been led to his death down a blind alley where he was kind of... I accept some responsibility for Andy's death. Bilbo. Rip. Should have kept Bilbo alive. Bernie. Look, Council's choice. Here we go. This is how we shall end the episode. A bloody long message. My lord, the nature of our talks become known to the Dunedain as they sent lordly messenger of their own, Pethair, to assist in the process. Now, after a full year of discussion, arguments, business, and no small part of peacekeeping, it is clear we have a choice of two paths to walk. After all, you can read that yourself. After all this time, a decision is to be made. The council is split, and only the word of our master will set us on the path. So, do we side with Bethair and the Dunedain, or do we side with Dringle and the Mercs? Click on the tick to side with the Dunedain and the Elves, or click on the cross to side with the Dwarves. We stand alone. Huh. That's something I wasn't expecting us to... Okay. Okay, that's a bit... where... bollocks. I didn't think we'd break... where are you?
Yes, my lord.
You're down there.
My lord.
And you're in the Westfold. Show... Cursor... Stats. Move. Character. Barney. 193378. Ah, that's because I can't spell character. There we are. Well done, Barney.
Yes, my lord. What is
Hello.
it you wish to discuss?
We would like an alliance, friend.
It's good to see
Good.
that we reach an agreement. Good day to you.
So, the principles of what we're doing are the same. Right, what does this allow me to do? Is there not like a special building now? No? It's very disappointing. Or Royal Hall. Hang on a minute. Archers Guild, Merchants Guild, lights up. Does it just come out of... Oh, look at that! Dwarven Travellers, Longbeard Crossbows, Longbeard Phalanx, Legion Shield Guard, and Legion Hammer Guard. My word! But is that the only place we get them? Oh, I'm not sure. We should have... Not sure that was an intelligent thing. We'll have a merchant. We'll get that sorted. I get the impression that I would have preferred to be the elves. Never mind. Can't always get what you want. That's gone. This is ready. As is you. Right,
Your order,
Ed
my lord.
is going to move round up here.
With honor.
And he's walked past the army.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Ah, that is a problem. So you do... For God's sake. You do lose the Dunedain units that you had. Okie doke. What?
Yes, my lord.
So we've lost 2 archers and we've lost 2 spears. So what can we replace them with? Going to need to just keep that. So we'll take 2. So we got some Greenway spearmen. We'll bring them down.
My lord.
We have to meet up at Cor
By your
Willishar.
command, we'll make camp here.
I'm going to take you 2. Maybe
Will,
him.
my lord. Yes. Making camp here.
Your
Oh,
orders, my lord.
poo.
Splitting our forces. Orders.
Right. Mengelen, let's just check everyone's building. Buzzardoom has now started to really, really float the economy on its own back. Right. We shall have another end turn. And then we shall see what we can recruit. And that's going to be the end of the episode. We have picked the Mercs. Now, I was musing in previous episodes how this works. I don't want to have to send a general all the way to Rohan. Oh, I hit the microphone, I do apologise. To obtain Rohirric units. If there's a Rohan unit that I should be able to recruit, I want to be able to recruit it in my capital of Bree. In my head, I should have a little building that allows me to do said things, and I need to end the turn just to check I can have all of the things that I think I should do. Well, I'm very excited now. The diversity in my army is going to be huge. My lord, I am not sure whether the news is good or bad. A man calling himself Reginald of Dorwinion has arrived in the Breeland with a contingent of mercenaries from Ravanion. I have heard rumours that his name back east was Reginald the Slayer. He promises to fight with us for a small fee and says there is nothing that can stop his blade. He wears strange purple garb that I have not seen since before he speaks. For good or ill, this man is with us. Let us hope it is the former. Reginald.
Yes, my lord.
That's Edwardin. No, sellswords. Oh, yes, look. I got little dwarven troops. So how do we get the... Am I missing something? Or is it... Because he can only recruit... Right,
Yes.
Reginald, just sit in the fort while we work our lives out. And get ourselves
Your orders, my lord.
up to speed.
As you wish. Your will,
You need to
my
come
lord.
down here.
By your command.
Ah, we've got a merchant. So what can we trade? That's 38. Something around here is meant to be very valuable. That's sugar. Isn't there meant to be like pipeweed? I'm under the impression something the Hobbit farmstead is supposed to be one of the most valuable resources in the game, and I can't bloody find it. It's gripping television, I know, if you're watching this. Well, that's upset me. Right, can we not just... There you go, we get 300 quid for doing that. Let's do that. Right. How long does it take to get you 33 units? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we'll have to see. I don't fully understand what's happening now. I'm just right-clicking on every building, so as it's devolved into random clicks,
Yes, my lord.
let's call it a day. Oh, I
Taking
shouldn't
camp
have done
here.
that either.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Back you come, Ed.
We can go no further, my lord.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We don't actually want you inside Karas Nernad. You can be the governor of Court Willashar. High Elves and the Dunlendings are now at war with each other. That's good news. But we shall call it there for the day. Thank you very much for watching the growth of the Breeland. And now we shall try and get our hands on some lovely mercenary troops. It's going to be about 100 turns. But we'll see how it goes. Once we got them, we'll be bloody unstoppable, right? So let's pray to the gods that we get more than the 4 that are available. not sure I've done something intelligent there. Right, anyway. Till we speak again, do take care of yourselves and goodbye for now.